Mike. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome tonight. Are you ready for your next comedian? This lovely lady is her first time with the Road Dogs of Comedy. She does colleges around the area, clubs. She's been here at the Improv Bonkers. Please put your hands together for Nita Alexander.
I'll be ready to say what up in the morning. Brush my teeth, find that clip I've been looking for since last night. I feel so caught up.
I love it. Hip hop. Give it up for hip hop. I love hip hop, man. Some good stuff. I feel like lately, a lot of hip hop music has taken a turn for the worse as far as like lyrics go. You know what I mean? Like there's a rapper named Corey Guns. He does a song with Lil Wayne, and in the song he goes, "Word to my mama, I'm out of my llama, ding dong." What happened to lyrics that got you murdered? Alright, that's hip hop. There's another song Kanye West does where he says, "Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings?" I'm like, slippers? I don't know, Kanye. There's a third song by B.O.B. This is my personal favorite. He goes, "Baby, you the whole package, plus you pay your taxes." When did that become an option? It's just laziness. It's all lazy. Like, I couldn't imagine Michael Jackson or Prince singing about taxes, you know. Plus you pay your taxes. I think so. Everybody have a good Christmas? Good Christmas? Yeah, I love Christmas because it's like that time of the year where you can literally sit on your couch and no one can judge you. Thank you, birth of Christ. But I had a lot of time to watch TV. I watched Teen Mom, a great show. I love it because, you know, I think it's like honest. You know, I think you can have a child at an inappropriate moment and totally benefit from it. Like Justin Bieber's parents, right? 18 when they had him, 35 and well into retirement. You know his mom's counting her Canadian dollars saying, "I am so glad he didn't pull out." That's a mistake I've ever made, you know? I also watched a show called 19 and Counting about the Duggar family. Yeah, I came up with a thing that I want. What I want is this. I want that woman's uterus donated to science. Because it's either a fountain of youth or a portal to hell. And I personally don't trust anything that can have 19 babies and isn't a labradoodle. It's kind of offensive. I like it though. I have a lot of awkward things happen to me. A lot of really awkward things. Like I was on a cruise recently. It was the worst vacation of my life. And I think it's because I went on the Walmart of cruise lines. Carnival. Anybody been on that? Yeah. It's pretty cool. On my last night, I was sleeping, entering the REM sleep. REM sleep. And all of a sudden, my bunk started shaking. I was on the top bunk, and it started shaking like violently. I'm like, oh my God, we're sinking. This is it. And it wasn't it. It was the girl under me doing it. And all I wanted to do was go to sleep, so I faked it for her. It works, ma'am. It works. In case you're ever in that scenario, it works. I had another awkward thing happen to me a couple weeks ago. I was in downtown Orlando. This guy came up to me. I thought he was going to hit on me, maybe say something nice, you know what I mean? But he didn't. He comes up to me, he looks at me, he leans in, and he goes, "Yo, girl, I'm going to pollinate your flower." And I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I'm allergic. Okay. A couple nights after that, I actually woke up and I found confetti in my underwear. And at first I was excited. I was like, woo, party in my pants. But then I got kind of nervous because there was no explanation for it, you know? So I decided to tell my mom about it. I was like, "Mom, I found confetti in my pants." She looks at me and she goes, "You know, in Colombia, the rapists are putting confetti into the panties. So the next morning you wake up, you figured it out, but it's too late. You have the rapist babies. You have rabies." babies is. You're probably pregnant, though. You guys want to buy me shots? I'm taking them. My aunt is kind of just as crazy as my mom is, and I think it's because she's getting a little bit older now. You know, like funeral homes are sending her letters. And on the outside of the envelope it says, "Prepare and save your child the burden." And she doesn't want to open them. I'm like, open them, there could be coupons in there. This recession isn't over. We'll save everywhere we can, lady. A couple things before I get out of here. I actually haven't done this in a really long time, but I want to do it tonight. It's an impersonation. Would you guys like to hear it? All right. Well, the other night I was watching Nick at Night because I couldn't fall asleep. Thought that would work, but it didn't. And the nanny came on, and I started thinking like what it would be like if the nanny was on Skinamax and she could talk to Mr. Sheffield a little dirty. So I came up with this. "Oh, Mr. Sheffield, when you touch my nipples like that, they just get so hot." You're welcome. You're welcome. Take that with you. Well, you guys have been an awesome audience. If you want to find me on Facebook or Twitter, my stage name is Nita Alexander, but you'll have to find me by my real name, which is Adrianita Paola de la Charupa Agudelo de Lopez. I messed that up. I messed my own name up. That's awesome. You guys are great. Thank you. Give it up for Kevin Watt.
Keep it going, Nita Alexander, everybody! You guys had a good time? Yeah. We're going to keep it going right now. The next comic coming to the stage has over from Michael Winslow, Dustin Diamond, Screech, and Louis Anderson. Please put your hands together for Mike Herlihy!